Is the demo video for Rise of the Robotariat, a game where you are a robot rising against the human oppressors in a cooperative format. This also supports a semi-cooperative format where you get hidden objectives that each player is trying to achieve. To create a revolution, you need to get enough funds before the end of 6 rounds. If you do not, then the humans find out and you lose. Also, you have reputation to manage, and if you ever hit 0 reputation, you will lose as well. A round consists of each player taking a turn, and then the next NPC will enter at the end of the round wherever this NPC entry token is. And that entry token will move around. So on your turn, you get to move up to 1 space and activate a space. You can do that in either order, so I could activate Scrapyard before moving away. Then you roll the dice, which are predictable, but not guaranteed as to what their role is going to become, to move the robot civilians and the human oppressors around the board. Whenever a NPC moves, it encounters a location it moves to. A robot civilian encountering a player will give us 1 spark. A human oppressor encountering a player will make us lose 2 spark. Now, if the civilian had entered this location after a human was there, it would do nothing else because it's too afraid to act. What each space does. The poster location lets you take a poster token and put it anywhere on the board. If a civilian robot goes to that location, you get 1 spark. If a human oppressor goes to that location, they tear down the poster and throw it in the junk pile. These encounters are noted in this table. If you go to the scrapyard, you can put all the posters that have been taken down back out. They could all go to 1 space, or they could go to different spaces. The danger of putting them all in 1 space is that if a human goes to a spot that has 4 or more players, posters, and civilians, then you lose a reputation. The recruitment office gives you an opportunity to invest Spark for a return later on. You can invest up to 5 of your Spark to increase the office contribution track by that amount. Now, whenever a robot civilian moves to the recruitment office, you get Spark according to the red number underneath the track, in this case 4. And that's true every time a civilian goes to the recruitment office. If a human goes to the recruitment office, it takes 2 from that track. The Move the Masses location lets you move 1 NPC to an adjacent location, and you can ignore arrows on this movement. So for example, I can move this civilian up to Upgrade, Scrapyard, or Sabotage. It would then encounter that location. Upgrade lets you have an opportunity to add abilities to your character. You draw 2, you choose 1, and the other one goes back in the deck and gets shuffled. The Sabotage spot is very similar in that you draw 2, you choose 1, but these have immediate effects, and they also have ways to sacrifice reputation intentionally for a bigger effect. Those are all the locations, and so the last thing to explain is that there are 8 characters, each one with a unique ability, starting location. And that is Rise of the Robotariat.